Hi, it's Therese from Lostinpaper, back with another video tutorial for Scrapbook Boutique. Today I've got some awesome penny black stamps that I'm going to play with. This one that's called Soft Wings. Big background stamp which actually fits the whole front of an Australian card, which is just slightly bigger than the American ones. And this one's called All Over Pattern. And I'm just going to use the sentiment from this Hero Arts set, which is a really good set that has a bit of everything really. It's nice font too. So I'll start with the All Over Pattern. I'm going to use this Ranger ink called Vermilion, and I've cut a piece of rouge cardstock from Scrapbook Boutique. I've cut it to the size 13.5 by 9 centimeters, and it has a textured and a smooth side. I'm going to stamp onto the smooth side. So just because this is a large stamp, I'm going to bring the cardstock to the stamp, so I'll just add the ink all over the All Over pattern. Let's get a piece of scratch paper and just place my cardstock. I want to try and get it fairly straight if I can. And use my speedball just to make sure I get a good impression with the ink. Because it's tone on tone stamping. And there you have it. Put that away and let that dry for a minute. Next I'm going to grab my butterfly image. And this I'm going to emboss with some vanilla embossing powder. So let's pick it up with my Whiskers stamp press. And the cardstock I'm using is a Scrapbook Boutique, so it's called Coffee. I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to put it onto the smooth side here. Just prep my cardstock with an anti-static pad, and then use some Versamark ink. Just press down all over the stamp. And then lift up. And then I've got some vanilla embossing powder. Just find it easier to keep it in these containers. I don't have to worry about trying to pick it up afterwards, unless I spill it, which sometimes happens. Just make sure I've got the whole image. And just flick away the excess. And then hit it with my heat gun. When you use your heat gun, you should heat it up a little bit first before you point it at the image, and move the heat around. As soon as you start to see the embossing powder melting, you should be moving on to the next spot then. So. just love the size of this butterfly, it's fabulous. So I'll just cut this out. And I'm moving the paper as I'm cutting. I'm not moving my scissors. Okay, so there's the finished butterfly all cut out, ready to go. Next I'm going to create a sentiment panel. Just the anti-static pad again. Find my sentiment. Versamark ink. I'm just going to emboss this. Okay, now my finished card size, it's a portrait card, top fold, it's on vanilla cardstock. Finished size is 15 by 10.5. Just work out where I want everything on the card. Just going to round the corners of the sentiment panel with the 1/8 corner chomper. Just a white gel pen, I'm just going to add some dots in the centre of all these pattern shapes. I'm also going to use some foam dots in the back of the butterfly wings just to make sure that they pop up off the card front as well. And then I'll hold the centre of the butterfly down with some glue dots. Okay, I'm just going to round the top corner with the 1/4 inch chomper. And I'm done. Here's the finished card. I hope you've had some fun today. I know I have, using these awesome penny black stamps. Just a couple of different techniques here, showing us the tone on tone background and just embossing on coloured cardstock. It's just a simple design, but this butterfly I think just steals the show. It's awesome. You can find all these products at Scrapbook Boutique, and I'll have all the links on my blog, so head on over there if you want any more information. Thanks for joining me today.